Hello Facebook and YouTube. Today on How Hugh, I'm going to show you how I start a fire in my fire pit using fat wood, and it works really good, so hopefully it works this time. Okay, so here's the variety of wood that I'm going to use to start it. So I have some pieces of nice seasoned oak. I have some pallet wood that I chopped up, and some other fence wood that I chopped up, and a couple of pieces of fat wood. Now, fat wood's interesting. It actually comes from pine trees, from dead stumps, so it's really infused with all kinds of pine sap or pitch or whatever they call it, or resin or whatever they call it, and it really burns well. So it's natural, comes from dead trees, and it's what I use now. So I'm going to go ahead and stack everything up, and then I'll get you a couple of pictures of that. Okay, the base for almost all of my fires that I start like this is I start with a little crisscross pattern like that. That piece and the other piece, that's the fat wood, and the rest of that's just some scrap wood. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to stack on top of that, leaving lots of airflow. One of the keys to this is airflow. It has to have a ton of it. Okay, so here you can see I continued stacking, so I'm still building it up. A lot of airspace in there, so I'm going to add some more on there. Okay, at this point what I like to do is up top is put a couple of small pieces of hardwood, and so I like burning oak, so put a couple of pieces of oak there so they'll catch a lot of flames and start burning. I'll take the bigger pieces of oak and put them on the outside so they can start burning too. Okay, here I'll take a third piece of sapwood, or excuse me, of fat wood, and I'll just light it on fire with a little lighter. Of course, it's going to be lighter's been sitting outside being wimpy. Now that's funny. Wonder if my lighter just went out of juice. So it helps if you use a little bit better, more powerful lighter than I'm using. So we'll let that start burning. Okay, so we've got that going. Let's get a little bit bigger flame. Okay, I'm going to go over here and stick it. Okay, as you can see, it just takes just a second and the fire starts to go. Okay, a couple minutes later, there we go. It's a fire, putting off lots of nice heat. Okay.